Coach, it's kind of tight there in the beginning. Then you guys went on a 10-0 run to stretch things out.
Yeah.
Just talk about that first half and really getting some space between you.
Well, I thought in the beginning they hit some shots, and we had to kind of close out a little bit harder on their shooters. I think once we did that, we started to make the adjustment, make things harder for them. Once they missed shots, we were able to get out in transition and get some easy baskets.
That obviously seems like that's the style of play, is
Yeah.
to really get up and down the court.
Yeah, offense, is going to come and go. Defense, we'll be able to translate that into offensive production.
This was also one of the team's best games in terms of taking care of the basketball. You guys only had one turnover for the game. How important is it for this team to take care of the basketball?
Extremely, because when we don't turn it over, we can get more shots. We can get quality shots. Obviously, Trey can shoot the three, and Willie, and those guys, and it gives us other possessions. So taking care of the ball is paramount for us.
Lockett also, he struggled from the field early, but he didn't let it hurt his game overall.
Yeah.
He had 5 rebounds in the team high and 7 assists. How important is he to this team's success?
I mean, I think he's the heart and soul of the team. Obviously, he's been here for a couple of years or, a year and a half. He understands. He's been around college basketball. I think he knew he didn't have it going in the first half, so he did the little things. He rebounded. He passed the ball. He got guys shots where they normally get it. So, great job for him all around.
Coach, you mentioned about how he moved the ball around. Your whole team seems to be making that extra pass, that extra smart pass.
Yeah.
Not doing too much, but just talk about that. And just, the chemistry that these guys seem to have, that they know where they're going to be, and, Brian making an extra pass, Trajan, stuff like that. Just talk about that and how they're getting everybody involved, even if they may not be going well.
Just trying to keep the game simple. Get everybody involved, because if multiple guys are touching, it's going to make it more difficult for the defense. If you have one guy who everybody could lock in on, it's kind of predictable. But now we have guys who can make shots from the left side, from the right side, and as long as we're unselfish, we can continue to grow and be a good basketball team.
Coach, just finally got our, start off a little rocky at the beginning of the season, even when you took on a couple of road trips.
Sure.
Now you're back here, now matching 500 right now, 4 for 4. Just what are you guys looking towards going to next for your next road trip?
Just growth. Just growth. From the beginning, we've been trying to get everybody together and get them to understand what it takes in order for us to win, to give a consistent effort. And I think they're starting to understand it. And obviously, when you have success, you can coach a little more. They listen to you a little bit more when you have some success. So hopefully this will carry over into practice.
Trajan, your second 20-point game in the last 4 for you, career high tonight. Just talk about you really kind of starting to gel out there. You feel good, feel loose. Just talk about your offensive play so far.
I mean, it's obviously never just on me. I mean, we go through warm-ups. We're out there for a while, and it's like, okay, I'm feeling it. Let's get in the groove. It's almost game time. But then again, it goes all to my teammates. It's not just an individual effort. They found me. I had the high hand in the first half. They found me, kept giving it to me till the half ended. So I'll go to my teammates.
Hassan, you're the seasoned veteran of this team. You're starting to, you played for a lot of your career here. You're really starting to pick it up offensively and defensively, grabbing boards, blocking some shots. Just talk about how it feels to get out there and really play the way you can be capable of playing healthy. And just about what it's like with this team playing the way it is, the last few games.
All right, well, I guess for me, it kind of started at the beginning of the week. I had a very wise man come and sit down and talk to me. And just told me, man, the basketball games is easy, simple game, man. You got to just, you can't control what you control. You can't control the ball going in, but you can control your effort. So that's what I try to do, change mindsets and just help me just get going, just not having that pressure on me. And just with this team, like I said, compared to all the teams that we had in the past, like what you talked about earlier, we're so unselfish and we're so giving. So just when that energy spreads, it spreads quick and it's contagious. So, I just feed off those guys. And, for me, it's all about work. If I'm doing the same thing every day with my work ethic, I'm content with whatever result happened, good or bad. So, like I said, my history, what I had here at FIU is just staying consistent and staying, through the good and the bad, just working hard and, feeding off the energy of the guys.
talk about the post players. These guys go out there and they battle, they play hard. El-Haji, Jay, O, those guys, they really go out and they work hard.
Right.
You see them in the gym,
Right.
after practice, before.
Right.
Just talk about what you try to, even though you've been hurt a lot of your career, you're really starting to contribute. Just talk about what you're trying to give to them, some of the younger guys.
Younger guys. Well, each year is a different core. Obviously, when I first came in, I had guys like Adrian. Last year I had guys like Mike Hess that kind of just showed me the way how to really work hard. And so this year is just every day. That's our core guys. We work out with Coach G, and we see each other every day. So we want the best for each other. So to get the best out of each other, it starts in practice with just being physical and making each other work. And I think that translates to the game. So it's a special group of guys. Like I said, when we break off as a team in practice, I'm always with those guys, and we just try to build a chemistry together that we got each other's back, and we just want the best for each other, and that's what translates to the game.
This question goes to both Coach and Hassan. You find yourself, because we were just talking a little minute ago about how you're starting to get back into the groove of things after being injury dependent for a little bit of your career, and now you're coming back offensively and defensively. Do you find yourself more of an asset when you use more of your aggressive tendencies when it comes to snatching the boards, driving into the paint, getting the offensive rebounds, and just trying to take opportunities when they present themselves?
I just think my asset is just effort and energy. That's it. Just if I can give it my all every single game, never leave nothing on the table, then I think that's what helped me contribute to the team. Like I said, I can't control putting the ball in the basket every day, but I can control what I do, effort-wise on defense and offense end. And then, like I said, again, another wise person told me that the game rewards hard work, it rewards toughness. So I just try to do that every day and then let it come. And so that's my contribution to the team.
And Coach, your thoughts?
Haas is, he's a young man who was highly touted coming out of high school and all that stuff. And the reason I liked him is because of his effort and his energy. He's a guy who I felt like could bring that and it become contagious. And now that he's healthy, now that he's on the floor, I watched him in the first few games that we played. I watched him in the tournament, and he was pressing. So I told him, just go out there and play hard. Don't worry about putting the ball in the basket because you're going to be able to do that if you play hard. And tonight, he played hard. And as long as he does that, he's going to continue to help us. He's going to continue to get better. And that's all we want.
And for John, just last question, just going about how this is your second 20-plus point game in the past 4. Just where do you look to improve in your game, even though you're already putting up a bunch of buckets and a bunch of your own stats? Where do you look to improve yourself?
It's like how I said, a wise man, which would be the man on my left. Of course, he just said his shot selection. I think I get a little overzealous at times, but at the end of the day, it's on the defensive end because we are a defensive team, and that's what we run on. So I think our defense will translate to offense, and that will in turn get us buckets.
And Coach, last question. After a great homestand, with a tough game against South Carolina and 2 good wins, how does it feel with that momentum going into these other 2 road games now?
It feels good. Obviously, when you're coaching and you might lose a couple, you want to preach and talk about consistency. And once you're rewarded with a couple wins, now the things that you preach mean a little bit more, that the guys can see that there's a result from the fruits of their labor. So now we've got a couple. We'll go back to practice. We'll take the day off tomorrow, come back to practice Tuesday, and get right back at it. I thought they had a great day of practice yesterday in preparing for this day. So as long as they understand that that's where it starts, then we'll be fine.
One final question,
Sure.
Coach. Who's your college football playoff Final Four?
I haven't even watched it. I can't even, I know Alabama lost, so I have no idea. I have no idea. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.